You knew he was abusing me.
I failed you.
Oh, and now you want me to forgive you.
Yes, sweetheart, I do.
So now you want my forgiveness. I came all the way to Chicago and you just wanted to bury it.
I was wrong.
You actually said that I should appreciate the fact that he was so strict with me.
Steph, she didn't mean that.
She said it.
If I could take it back, I would. I'd take back everything I said that day. Everything I've said to you since you were a girl. All the excuses, the justifications.
There are no justifications.
No, there weren't. And that's what I've come here to tell you.
Why?
Mama, she's trying to apologize.
I don't care, Felicia.
Seeing you again after all these years was a shock. I missed you. But until you were standing in front of me, I had no idea how much. 30 years. I miss seeing my grandchildren grow up. All the holidays and birthdays and all because I couldn't tell the truth. I'm an old woman, Stephanie. I'm ill. But before I die, I want one thing: to be forgiven by you. I understand if you can't. But I'm hoping, I'm praying that you can.
Pam, I want to be alone with Mother for a moment.
Thank you for letting us in. Just hope I don't end up regretting it.
So do I.
So did you know your mother was going to confess?
Felicia, my mother made a big mistake in her
I
life.
know. And she wants my mother to forgive her for it.
All she can do is ask.
She could have done a lot more than that.
Stephanie wanted to throw us out.
Do you blame her?
No, I don't blame her. But I'm curious as to why you let us in.
Because I'm curious. My grandmother is out there, and I know next to nothing about her Aunt Pam. And I don't know much more about you. Now, family is the most important thing to my mother. So I gotta ask myself, what kind of people you must be for her to slam the door in your faces.
You missed me.
More than I can ever say.
I missed you too, Mother. I thought it would be easier pretending that you were dead, but I was wrong. There were holidays, birthdays. There was always an absence in my heart. You should have been there.
Oh, I wish I had been. Because I understand why I wasn't.
Do you?
I think so.
I wonder. I really didn't want to shut you out of my life, Mother. But the truth is, you didn't give me any choice.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Sorry that you ignored my pleas for help?
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry for everything. Stephanie, I'm not being melodramatic or manipulative. When I say, I don't know how much more time I have left. But what time I do have, I want to spend with you and your family. But that can't happen if you can't forgive me.
You had 30 years, Mother. You could have come to me, but you didn't. And when I finally came to you, what did you do? You denied it all over again.
I'm admitting it now.
Well, the damage has been done. Not just to me, but to my family, to my children. My children are my blessing, and you don't deserve to be part of their lives.
Your mother never talked about us?
She talked a lot about Lake Forest. Made it sound like Shangri-La.
That's how I always thought about her life here in Los Angeles. She's so much happier. At least I thought she was.
Well, she wasn't getting beat up. That was an improvement.
You blame me, too, don't you?
No. No, Aunt Pam, I don't. And neither does my mother.
It's okay. I blame myself.
So is that why you've done penance? Taking care of your mother?
Penance. When our father died and Stephanie left, there was no one to take care of my mother. Stephanie had you all and Eric. Mom only had me.
She's lucky she had anybody at all.
Families take care of one another.
Really? Guess your mother didn't get the memo.
Stephanie is so lucky to be surrounded by so many people who love her so much.
Aunt Pam, we're the lucky ones. Because my mother is an incredible woman, and she's so strong. You know, it's really, I think, a shame, because if your mother had been more like my mother, all of our lives would have been a whole lot different.
As much as I want to forgive you, I can't.
I've accepted responsibility. This isn't about fault.
I was never about fault. It was about truth. Truth that you refused to see.
You're punishing me, is that it? Or you want to punish your children, too? I mean, if they've suffered because of my mistakes, I want a chance to make it up to them.
It's too late.
No, you want me to admit my failings. That's what you said in Chicago. Well, that's what I'm here to do.
Well, I accept the apology. But I'm not a priest, so all the confessing in the world, I'm not capable of absolving.
Eric said I should use the time I have left to be a wiser woman. Stephanie, we share the same awful history. It binds us together.
Not anymore. You can go back to Chicago.
I don't understand.
We're finished.
But we have so much more to talk about. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to apologize to your
I don't
family.
want you anywhere near them.
But they're my family too, Stephanie.
No, they're Forresters. You're a Douglas.
So are you.
That little girl that you ignored, she was a Douglas. That little girl whose father abused her and you ignored, she was a Douglas. I'm not that little girl anymore. I'm a Forrester.
What our parents did to your mother was so wrong. It can never be undone. And if she could just find it in her heart to forgive Mom, we could all be a family again.
Maybe we should go check on them.
You're washing your hands of me?
I'm moving on.
Well, let's move on together. Stephanie, I came here to make amends.
All I wanted was an admission, and you've given it to me.
Oh, but I could give you so much more. All the things I didn't give you as a girl. You needed a mother. Deep down, I think you still do. You've spent your life carrying this secret, but you're not alone anymore. I'm here now. Your mother's here. Oh, Stephanie, dear, please, let's not waste the precious time we have left arguing. Let me back in, sweetheart. Let me be the mother I wasn't.
No, I can't.
Stephanie, please.
I have accepted your apology. I can't forgive you. Now I want you to leave.
Oh, you can't mean that.
Oh, I do. I do. Pam, come and get your mother.
I'm your mother, too.
No. I can't forgive her. It's funny. It's just too late. It's too late.